Here's chapter 33 of Catastrophe. Snowy finds love. Snowy pattered back to Kate, who was shaking in her shoes, but Snow looked totally relaxed, as if she'd seen it all before. Kate had heard of cats and dogs being in tune with the supernatural, and when they all thankfully arrived home, she couldn't wait to tell Tom and Mary, but she wasn't prepared for the response. Tom shook his head, and as usual, "There's no such thing as ghosts," he said. "Oh, yes, there is," said Kate enthusiastically. "We know that we saw her disappear in front of our eyes." And Snowy gave a meow of approval. "It's just a trick of the light," Tom added dismissively. "She's probably doing her shopping now," he said smugly and smiling. Kate was irritated, but she decided not to say anything. The last thing that she wanted was another row. Thankfully, Mary came to her rescue. "It's okay to believe in ghosts, love," she said. "I have seen a few in my time," she added with a warm smile and a wink. "That's enough about ghosts and spirits," said Tom. "The only spirit I am interested in are my drinks cabinet," he said with his usual sarcasm. "I think it's time we had a lovely meal," said Mary, and it didn't take long for hot steaming spaghetti bolognese to fill their plates. Kate couldn't eat it fast enough, and Snowy was quite hungry too. It didn't take her long to finish off her cat-o'-meat. That evening Kate couldn't sleep. Memories of the old lady in the churchyard were being played out in her dreams. But this time she wasn't a benign old lady. She was an old lady with crooked teeth and red bulging eyes. And she was coming towards Kate with poor Snowy in her arms. Snowy didn't look happy at all. She looked terrified. All that she wanted to do was to help Snowy, but her shoes were stuck in the mud, and no matter how much Kate turned and twisted, she only sank deeper into the mud. By now the creepy ghost was upon her, and the lady's arms were coming towards her, and the black and dirty fingernails were inching from her throat, ready to strangle her. The terror that Kate had been feeling exploded like the top of a volcano, and Kate screamed loudly, so loudly that she came out of a bad dream and woke everyone in the house, including Snowy. Coming up next, chapter 34, the next morning.